Hi, I'm Swapna. Let's venture into the heart of my home, the kitchen. My kitchen is a very well curated space with each corner whispering the tales of journeys, celebration, rituals, and memories. And it is also a reflection of my aspiration, where I always wanted a semi-open kitchen with a decent sized island with an storage adjoining. This is a very creatively styled corners of my kitchen, the sink corner, which is mainly dedicated for cleaning purpose and gets ignored most of the time. Here is the touch of elegance that I've added with a floating shelf and a delicate curtains. And also you would be finding this very cost-effective disco balls that give a sight of a firefly when the sun's rays hit them. The space over here, it is completely dedicated to the spice. I call it a spice rack, and I have completely dedicated 2 drawers for the cutlery. I have divided them according to the usage. These are the ones that hold the delicate and not very frequently used item, and these are the ones which are like rough and tough, which are used on the daily basis. I use earthenware for my cooking and non-stick is a stick no. If you could see, I have almost every metal in my kitchen: the kansa, the brass, cast iron, terracotta, and I use this for my baking, which is made out of cast iron altogether. I have collected few antiques for my kitchen. For instance, this nutcracker is something that I got from my mother-in-law, and this is a very quirky bottle opener that I've collected. And if you could see this is the showstopper over here. This is called the idli patra, which is used for making idlis, and this is almost 120 years old, which I got from my mother. And this has a very nice vintage look, and it is again coated with tin. This island has ample amount of storage along with the wicker baskets placed at this corner, and which do have these high chairs where one can quickly grab the breakfast. We have positioned the cooking area, cleaning area and the storage area in a triangular way, which makes the cooking process very easy. This nook is completely dedicated to the baking, which I love to do a lot. You would be finding all the organic stuff like vanilla, coconut sugar, cocoa powder and baking powder. Here I have used this ladder to display my baking apron, and this is the equipment that I use for mixing my products. And here is the baking oven, and I have dedicated this entire space for the baking trays. Let's step into the world within my home, which is truly exceptional and anyone would fall in love with. As I told, I'm a baker. I use this place as a baker's heaven, where I use this pegboard to display all my baking essentials. And this hanging shelf has all the collectibles that I've collected over years, which makes the space look very aesthetic. The pegboard has the different cutters that I use for the festivities, the measuring cups, the spatulas, and these mini holders which hold the stuff where I could quickly grab them. And also you would see some frames which makes the space look aesthetic, and the slider window which I use to hold my party essentials for my kids. I hope you have liked this video. For more such content, subscribe to LBB Homely newsletter.